Good evening. Good evening. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. How are you doing? Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening from here. Don't do much live videos here because I don't get. I don't get. I don't get response. So how are you? How are you? How are you? How was your day? My day was cool. Was stressed as usual, but cool as usual. Okay, I want to talk today about some of the powers of honey. Honey, sweetie, honey, 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 honey. Greetings, my kings and my queens. Oh, um, the show must go on. The ministry must go on. It must go on. We gotta go on. Gotta go on. We gotta go on. So, honey. Before I talk about honey, I want to tell you a little bit of. I want to tell you a little bit of. I want to tell you a little bit of the bee itself that makes the honey. Thank you very much, my queen. I want to tell you about the bee that makes the honey. The bee has only 40 days to live. Bee have 40 days to live. So, as you can take a cup, a spoon or 2 spoons of honey, and you enjoy yourself, don't forget that that is a bee's life span. 40 days. They travel from one place to the other, from one tree to the other, to make sure they can make each bee can make 1 spoon of honey for you. I bet you don't know that honey is the poo of a bee, the poo of a bee. Anyway, bee is doing its work. I'm not crying. Sometimes I pity the bee, but life gotta go on, okay? That is just life. So, honey, I want you to know that every spiritual work you are asked to do, every spiritual work you are doing, everything you are doing to go far in life, a sacrifice is attached to it. If you want to go to school, you're welcome, my queen. I love that name, Ijiri Jimmiri. Very strong name. Ijiri Jimmiri. I want you to know that whatever you are going in life, whatever you want to do, you want to pass out the best student in your school, want to be the best, want to be a good housewife, you want to get married, you want to have children, you want to make money the way others are making, you need to keep looking, have fresh skin and good body, flat tummy, speak good English, drive the best car, marry the best husband, marry the best wife, travel out for your holidays, creating time for your joy and your happiness, everything to it. There is a sacrifice attached to it. For you to live above the normal, for you to be greater than the greatest, for you to be greatest in your family, for you to aspire to get up, sacrifices are attached to it. And that is why people like me who have gone ahead of you teaches you these things. If you must have good skin, it means you don't waka anyhow. Even if you are using good cream, you need to use a lot of vegetables, fruits. You need to be able to cover your body, not exposing it so much for the sun. It means you cannot eat anything that is detriment to your health. For you to be a footballer, it means sex is curtailed. Sex is curtailed. There is some kind of food you don't eat to maintain your energy. Okay? Now, you want to get first class in your school. It means party time is over. All those things are over. This is what I call sacrifices. But these days, most of you have misunderstood and misused that word sacrifice. For you want to marry a rich and powerful husband. It means you won't be following all these Chengom boys up and down. It means you have to have something obsessed. It means you have to prepare yourself because you are expecting a king to come and marry you. Then you have to be a queen as well. So, but these days, everybody wants something. Believing it's when you go and sacrifice one ram or cow or cats, then suddenly everything is okay. No. And most of you believe that for you to be a great and powerful less than one, you have to do all the doable so that you can go far. Anyways, everybody get as soon as they do their own thing. So, but this, what I'm talking about today. Where is the remote of this TV? What is the remote of this TV? It's messing up, right? So listen to me very good. Honey, I want to talk about some of the powers of honey. Number one, if you must get something good from your destiny helpers, from men and women, whether you know them or you don't know them, I always believe and believe. And I've always tell you, miracle is somebody I don't know. I don't expect anything from somebody who doesn't owe me money, somebody who doesn't know me, a total and random stranger blessing me. That is miracle. My brothers or my sisters blessing me, people I know blessing me, it's not a miracle. People I don't know, I've never met before, paying money into my account, telling me, please send your account number, giving me things that can shock you. That is a miracle. How do you activate that? You see this mouth? This mouth is the most dangerous thing on earth. You see this tongue? Very dangerous. More dangerous than any pandemic virus. Much more dangerous than gun. Much more dangerous than acid. If you must get something from somebody, if you want to get something from random strangers and people or people who have promised to give you something, then you have to learn to do what? What do you do? What do you do? Get honey. You should have honey at all time in your house. You should, as a woman, as a man, you should have honey. You must have honey. Not when somebody say buy honey, you rush and go and buy honey. Honey should be, there are some things that are supposed to be in your house. Sugar, honey, hot drink, white chalk, nzu. There are things that is, at all, they don't find out for your house, they will see these things in your house. Because they have a lot of things they do. Take a spoon of honey, last thing before you sleep. Take a spoon of honey, first thing, as soon as you wake up before brushing. Honey makes your word honey. Honey makes your life honey. Honey makes everything around you, your business, honey. When you open your mouth, madam, how much are you selling this stuff? You say, my sister, welcome. I'm selling it for 40,000 naira. 40. Is it not too costly? Okay, bring 39,500. Okay, madam. Most of you use your mouth, the same mouth you used to curse and gossip. Now, if somebody do you bad, curse them. I support that. If somebody is hurting you, doing you bad, open your mouth and curse that person. If somebody is causing you sleepless night, curse the person. But you should set out time. You should set out time for every ritual. It's like fasting. You should set out time to do any rituals and avoid those friends that irritates or annoys you. Avoid going to that place you get irritated and annoyed. Avoid answering that call. Maybe say if the call come in, before you know it, you forget yourself and start speaking rubbish. Create time for friends. Create time for family. Then create time for yourself. Create time for yourself. Do this ritual beginning of the month and ending of the month. Do you know something about great men and women? No matter how you talk against them, castigate them, insult them, malign them, throw them, they don't seem to be moved. They are not shaking. Because they're not saying hunger and frustration, how they make you the gossip. Somebody who is rich does not have time to gossip and talk rubbish. But people who doesn't have to eat, people whose life are frustrated, people who doesn't know their rights and their left, they talk anyhow. They talk anyhow. Learn to use honey. Take a spoon, drink it. Put it in your mouth. Let it go all over the roof of your mouth. And you swallow it down. When you talk to somebody, your words will not be sounding disgusting and irritating to them. It makes people to remember the promises they made to you. It makes everything around you sweet. It takes away Iwanon around you. You don't know why people hate you. People hate me. I don't know what I did. Hatred everywhere. Take a spoonful, a tablespoonful of honey. First day of the month, morning and night. Last day of the month, morning and night. You can take it a day before the month end and a day before the month begin. That is, if the month is going to be 31st, you take it 30th and 31st. You take it the beginning, you take it the end. And remove all the nonsense. Nobody to help me. Create time. If it's every weekend, once in a month or whatever, you need to go to party, wedding, meet your friends and talk nonsense, fine and good. Create time for yourself. Let your work be seasoned, especially those of you who have projects, business deals, especially those of you who are into something that somebody have to give you money to go and execute a particular business. You should do this. Then you can do it middle of the month if you have a business to go to. If you have an interview to go to. If you're having a court case or your papers, where the country you are living, your paper expire. Anytime you want to talk to your lawyer, anytime you are going for that to talk about that issue that has to do with your paper, if you are going to go there on the 15th, start taking it on the 4th, on the 13th. On the 13th. If you are going to go on the 20th, you have an interview on the 20th, start taking it on the 17th. A spoon in the morning, before you brush, before you as soon as you wake up, before you greet anybody good morning, before you will tell, oh honey, you tell your husband or your wife or your boyfriend or before your children greet you. Take a tablespoonful of honey. You drink it. Morning before, as soon as you wake up, before you even wee, before your mouth go even open, before something will provoke you, start talking nonsense, drink it. Make sure it goes through your mouth. Before you swallow it. And if you know you have a project in your hand, you have an interview, you have something that is very important to you to go and get, please avoid incessant talking, incessant argument, incessant namino pass you. Any problem that will come to you through your husband or your wife that will make you get angry and talk, avoid it. Who put this clothes here? Why is it that you wash my clothes? Avoid it. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? If you're expecting something, your friends are not running away. Your brothers and sisters are not running away. Your cousins and whatever are not running away. Or that business, if you run away, it will take you years to come back. If you don't set boundaries, you find it difficult to go far. You can follow others and go and do rituals. It no go work for you. You can follow others and go and do sacrifices in the water. It don't work for you. You can send money, let somebody do awele, do soap, do everything, settle your deal to settle the church. It might not work for you. We are not the same. It might not work for you. Are you listening to what I'm saying? It might not work for you. Friends are not going to go away. Children are there. Mother and father are there. But this opportunity might pass you by. And this is also for those who see visions. Those who are into healing with herbal remedies. You heal people with herbal remedies. You are a healer. Your gift is to bless people. That is my gift mostly, to bless. To bless. These things are good for you. When honey enters into you, I know sometimes I ask you people, do you even know what spirit eats? Do you know what you as a spirit eat? All you know is what you eat. My favorite food is rice. My favorite food is this. My favorite food is that. My favorite food is this. What about your spiritual favorite food? What do you know about it? What about your spiritual favorite food? You don't know. I said it time and time again, when we bathe, we are taking care of this, our physical body. When we eat, we are taking care of our physical body. When we bathe and dress up and wear our clothes and make our hair and and put on our cream and put on our roll-ons and perfume, we are simply taking care of the physical body. But what about your spiritual body? How do you feed your spiritual man to grow so huge and large? How do you do that? I love this, I love that, I love that, I love this, I love eating this. What about this person living inside this body? What does he like? What I love eating this, I love eating. Is this sack of meat that is talking? Is this meat, this bag of meat that is talking? Somebody who is moving forward does not look back, because as soon as he or she looks back, he or she is no longer moving forward. Honey. Once in a while, that is number one. Number two, every week, you should bathe with honey water. Take honey, put it inside the water you used to bathe. Once every week. You see, the difference between me and you, the difference between that man and that man, the difference between this man and this man is because this man, people like me, this woman, have a ritual that I don't fail no matter what. Then the difference between you, this you and the other one, is you do it today, you do it next tomorrow, you stop doing it. You do it today, you do it tomorrow, you stop doing it. But people like me, people like that man, we do it often, as every day of our life. So long as we are alive, we do it. I said it time and time again, when you are on a bike, or when you are in a bus, or when you are driving, somebody just puts out their head out of the window and spits. Most time the spray of that spit touch you, no matter how you dodge, because the air, everything is emotion, everything is not static, everything is moving. The world you see is moving, it's not standby, it's not standstill. Okay. Now what about the spit, the pool water, the wee water that people poured out that cover your body, that you're not even aware that it touches you? And most times you just be at a place, you feel that spray of water touches you, and you're telling somebody it's rain falling. I don't know what just touched me. I don't know if it happened to some of you. It used to happen to me those days. Yeah, those days it used to happen to me. You should use honey to bathe at least once every week. Choose any day. Once every week. Put honey inside your bucket of water, turn it. Use it to do what? Bathe. It attracts favor. It attracts good things. People who doesn't know you, I don't know you, but I just like you. There's something about you, I don't know. People say that to me. People say that to me. Even before they got to realize that I'm the one, they said, but there's something about you. I don't know. I just like you. I just like you. Today, as I went out to go and buy fruit, as I entered the bike, I have a bike man, I have taxis. Any state I go that carry me. A woman just came. I was touching my face. Oh, you are beautiful. That time I switched off my phone. I said, I'm going to see you guys later. You are so beautiful. I don't know. Everything about you. And like that. Have a journal. A journal. Have a jotter. Have an exercise book of your rituals. Honey. Number 3. Honey makes bitter thing to be sweet. Honey makes, that is number 3. Honey make bitter thing to be sweet. Honey makes you to get favor where you have been dejected before. You should have it. You should have it. If your money, in your hand, find it difficult to touch money, the kind of money you expect, rub that honey in your hand. Wear glove. Wear glove on your hand. Or you take nylon and tie this your hand. Call somebody to tie it for you. Rub honey, that is as you want to sleep. Now it be the last thing where you go do before you sleep. The last thing. Put plenty honey in your hand. In your hand. Call somebody to use nylon and do what? Tie it. If you can't get nylon, use white clothes. White clothes to tie it. Or you can get a glove, anyone. Cover your hand. Under the sole of your feet. Under the sole of your feet. Rub honey there. Rub honey there. On your foot and under your foot. Rub plenty honey. Pack it there. Use white clothes or nylon or glove to wear, or socks. Wear it. Wear it in those 2 legs. You can also wear socks in your hand. Let it be white. Don't let it be bright color, not dark color. You can wear socks. You can use white clothes. Especially, most of you say, if my hand is scratching me, means money is going to come. But your hand will scratch you. Yet money no go come. Your hand will scratch you. Yet money will not come. Wear socks in your hand. That is the last thing you do before you wake up. You sleep. It will be the last thing you do before you sleep. It will be the last thing you do before you sleep. Honey has a lot of work. Honey has a lot of work. Now, if your father or your mother or your brother or your sister or you yourself or your children have this wound that refuses to heal, if anybody you know have a wound when no gree heal, you don't take treatment, you have done anything. Whether it's diabetic wound, the person is diabetic, the wound refuses to heal. The wound refuses to heal. Please, carry clean water. Wash that wound thoroughly. Cleanse it and wash it. Apply honey on that wound. Apply that honey. I want to assure you, in 1 week, that wound will go. Pata. Please ask me questions. I'm done for the teaching. Ask me a question. Go ahead and ask me a question, okay? Yes, my queen, please do that. Ask me a question. I still have videos to do. I want to do my TikTok video. Ask me. This film is crazy. Can you ask me a question? You see why I said I need like to do video here? And I need to give me joy. And I need to give me joy. That's why I don't like doing video here. Oh, this my hair. I need to lose you when I go back to Lagos. So ask me question. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You can't make the impossible possible. Advice that went up to you. Tell her that you'll stare her. And drop the child, but it's still doing artificial insemination.
Yes, so thank you very much, my queen. Yes, so I've eaten a lot of fruits and a lot of vegetables. Thank you. I bought a lot of fruit today. I drank plenty water. I hope if you're not asking me a question, it means you understand what I said. Exactly 11:30. 11:30. I'll be going off. Immediately 11:30. I'll be going off. No, you don't say anything. Please don't say anything. Please. You people should learn to be quiet sometimes, okay? Too much praying and too much asking and asking. When you open your mouth to start asking and praying, you say the wrong thing. You say the wrong thing. That is why I advise people not to say anything when doing any of the rituals I ask them to do. Because most times you open your mouth to talk, what comes out of your mouth is the voice of a baby. And your spiritual gas doesn't know you as a baby. What comes out of your mouth is begging. And your spiritual people does not understand. They don't understand why your voice suddenly changed. That is not the voice they used to know you. So you better don't say anything, okay? Do not say anything. Do not say anything, okay? Are we talking about my face or we're talking about honey? Now, that is your problem, Naomi Campbell. You said, I don't think there is good honey here like that of Nigeria. Please stop that. You people should stop that idea of original and fake. Stop that. Stop that. People always see something negative in every something you ask them to do. They said, "Oh, it's not original honey. Is it original palm oil? Is it original this and that?" I don't like that. Please stop that. If you have that mindset, please stop that, okay? Stop that mindset of this one is fake, this one is original. Stop that. It's a very bad mindset. Don't like that, okay? Ask. 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes to go. Okay. Doris Raphael, you're talking about my face. I get my facial soap and facial cream from Ezenwani Mirima. She's not here now. If she's here now, I would have Ezenwani Mirima. If you want, you can chat me up so that I can give you her number, her Facebook account. Okay. She's the one I get facial stuff from. My facial soap and facial cream. I hope you understand all the things I said about honey. Don't come and ask me a question. I don't give private lectures, so Mm-mm. 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 I hope you guys understand everything I said concerning honey. All right. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today at Illumina Cosmic Discovery on the powers of honey. On the powers of honey. Do not forget that honey neutralizes poison. Poison. Especially poison you take unaware. If you go and hurt somebody, do something bad, and somebody poison you, if you like, take 50 drops of honey, it will not work. Honey cannot work for Onyaki and Adder or Cha. Cannot work. Okay? So I'm gonna go. Okay, don't forget to join me on TikTok. You're welcome, my queen, my king. You are welcome. Yeah, it's not much. Yeah, but you can still watch it again. Okay? Join me on TikTok at Estahechi Marina. Okay? I do a lot of short videos there. And please, those of you that are being scammed, please continue to be scammed in the mighty name of whatever God you worship. Okay? I do my teaching here, telling you what to do. And I not go hear them, but you want to make money today, fast. And people who want to collect your money fast will be scamming you. Please go ahead and be scammed. Oh, I don't do money rituals. I don't do fast, how to make money. I don't do back. I don't do magic. I'm not a native doctor. So my numbers is what I post here. Any number you are dealing with that is not what I post here, that is your business. My numbers are 070 66514823. My second number is 09093313654. My third number is 09152167346. Any other thing you are doing that this numbers is not there, it's your own detriment. My name is Yoko. Okay, so do have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. Ciao. Bye-bye. See you. Mwah.